My name is Carl Palmer. I've returned home to find the son I abandoned in Catterick when he was just 4 years old. This is the story of that search.
Hello. I hope you're still enjoying the car. Oh, and by the way, if you touch my money, you're dead.
Stop staring at that thing in the safe.
That thing is our future.
Oh, shit, man. Look, they've done your safe.
They've taken everything.
I really like you, you know.
I like you too, and it's a bad time for me. Well, I've got a little place of my own nearby. I thought I'd lay low there for a while.
I hope you find your son.
What is this precious item?
My penis in a jar.
My God!
So, if no one here knows the whereabouts of Carl's son, where are we going to go now?
I don't know. Carl's just going to have to face up to it and go and see his ex-wife, Judy. I don't know why he didn't do it in the first place. He lacks backbone, that boy.
Is he frightened of her?
Frightened isn't the word. Grease is the word. Is the word. Is the word. Now, can we be quiet for a bit so I can concentrate on picking me sweets?
Who am I?
How you doing?
All right. No, I'm not bad.
All right, Ian.
All right, Carl. What brings you here, then?
Oh, mate, to ask about my son, Paul, you know. Apparently he used to work here. What about you?
Oh, I'm after one of them outdoor heated lamps, you know. Try and keep the wife warm. Hey, I've never known her so cold, man. She is like an icicle. Actually, Carl, there's something I've got to tell you now. I went down to the clinic this morning, you know, to get my sperm count checked, you know. I like to keep it low, you see, you know, around about 12, 14% active, you know. Well, I feel good, you know, round about that level. Anyway, this is the thing. As I'm leaving, right, I notices an unmarked, refrigerated escort van pulling away from the rear of the clinic, right? And he pulls into that newly cobbled area that belongs to the insurance company. I think they're taking my samples away and exploiting them. Commercially, you know. For example, to feed GM produce, or to make fertilisers, or perhaps, in my case, weed killer. And of course, all this is done without my consent, you know. So I've come down here today, you know, to investigate. Just check on the odd sunflower, make sure it's not taking on my complexion or my demeanour. You know, this is pretty suspicious stuff. And of course, you do realise all the time I'm down here investigating, my wife's sitting at home there, just getting colder and colder.
Ian, why don't you get us seen by a doctor?
No. There's no need, man. There's no need. No. It's just a matter of keeping her warm, man. That's all. Right, I've got to get going. I'll see you around there.
So, how exactly did you lose your,
It got cut off when I was poking it around in cash till, trying to dislodge pound note. I had it preserved and was hoping to travel to a country called Switzerland to have big operation, sew it back on, but, well, they have taken all my savings and the private member itself.
Say, I was just admiring your slacks. Cotton synthetic mix, very nice. Can get a little sweaty around the...
Yes, I still have my balls, thank you.
Sorry, kid, I had to nip out. What can I get you?
I'll have 3 teas, please, and 3 rounds of toast.
Of course, kid. How you keeping?
I'm fine, thank you. Yourself?
Oh, don't ask. I'm bad today. Really sick. So very, very poorly.
Oh, dear. How long have you worked here, mate?
5 years on and off. When my health permits.
Look, maybe you could help me if you didn't mind. Like, it's just I've been abroad for quite a while and I've lost track of my son. The last I heard, he was living up at Catterick Garrison with me ex-wife Judy Palmer. And I did hear that, you know, he worked here at Riley's once.
Judy's son, nice boy. Enjoyed very good health. Sometimes used to pop out to the chemist for my repeat prescriptions. You'd be proud of him. Worked outside with the conifers mostly. He's not been here for about a year or so. If you see him, say hello from me. He's a good kid.
Yeah, I will. That's brilliant. You wouldn't know where he's living now, would you?
As far as I remember, he was going to college to study. Still living with his mum when he worked here.
College, eh? Wow. Look, mate, you've been really helpful. Thank you. I'm sorry to hear about your health.
Oh, you know, I don't like to complain. To be honest, it's me niece that's the real worry. She's in hospital as we speak. We're trying to raise enough money to send her to Disneyland in America, to cure her. It's her only hope. We need $5,000 to send her to Walt Disney. Oh, sorry, I've got a tear in my eye.
Would it not be cheaper to send her to Euro Disney?
No, they don't do cures there.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Beautiful sick daughter. It's just too much to bear.
I'm sorry. Is it your niece or your daughter that's ill?
Did I say niece? I'll think of her as a daughter. Anyway, that's £2.40, please, and anything you can give me to send my lovely little boy to Disneyland in America.
Your lovely little boy. So is it your son or your niece or your daughter that's?
It's all of them. It runs in the family.
All of them. Good God. Well, look, you can take all that. You know, you've been very, very helpful.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Such a kind soul, sir. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. I'm sorry, mate. What did you say the illness was?
Chest weasels.
Have either of you two heard of chest weasels?
I think he plays for Man United.
All right, thanks, Chris. But what about you, Mark?
Well, I thought he played for Portsmouth.
Hey, lads! Oh, you having a nice cup of tea? Not get me one. You're not trying to avoid me, are you? Anyway, I'm thinking about buying one of these. They're sharp, though, aren't they? Take your head off that, couldn't it? Especially if you slipped on some lubricant or butter substitutes. I slipped the other day on a ladies' hairdressing magazine. That's a funny way to slip, isn't it? I think it's funnier than slipping on a banana. What do you think, cowboy?
Banana.
Banana.
Nana.
Banana.
Bananas.
Banana.
I know.
You might be right. It is a classic slip. Anyway, look, lads, before anyone slips, just tell me, where is my money?
And where is my private property? And where's my death?
She's left.
Where's she gone? Is she safe?
Yes, she's fine, but she don't want to see you.
What do you mean? Where is she?
Excuse me, I'm in charge here.
And where is the stuff that you stole from my safe?
They've got it, mate.
Excuse me.
Just took that.
What? Where did she take it?
Excuse me, I am the police officer here, thank you. May I inform you that you are all under arrest. Your story, my friends, will end with you chained to the walls of one of your English dungeons, deprived of life's essentials, like wine, water, women, wieners, and the G. Leno show.
Hello?
Oh, Tony, where have you been?
Oh, Mum, I'm sorry. I passed by the popping centre on my way home from work and they asked me if I could help with a frieze they're making on the back wall using tin foil and crepe paper. It's about the history of flight. I'm working on Concorde because I'm the youngest. I'll be back for tea, though.
Oh, good. It's herrings tonight.
No, Mum, it's all right. I'll have the macaroni.
Don't be daft. I'll give that to the rabbits.
All right, Mum, look, I better go. Bye.
Right, lads, I want you to do exactly what I say, right? You've got to trust me on this. Chris, go and fetch me a plant pot.
Plant pot. Check. Over.
Mark, I want you to get me some weed killer, some slug pellets, and some compost. Right, off you go.
Okay. What's that pot?
Just a small one, Chris.
2 inch.
No bigger than that.
4 inch.
4 inches fine, Chris. Yeah, that's a bigger pot.
Hello? There's the compost. There's the slug thingies. I've got path bust, which is in a powder form, and weeds away, which is a... So it's up to you, really.
I'll take the bath bust, Mark.
Well, are you sure you don't want the...
No, the path bust's fine.
Well, I'll take the back then.
Right, good boy.
Yeah, goodbye.
No, good boy.
Good boy.
Kill Chris. Right, come on, remember. 200 grams of slug pellets. 3 K-Pock, chewed and distressed.
Fanny Fresh, come to me.
Weed killer, 200 grams. 2 scoops of compost. This is a clever bit.
Get up! Get up, you shits. This is it. You're dead.
What the fuck is that? Is that supposed to be a bomb? Learn it in the army, did you?
No, I saw it on the A team. Jesus, man, Ian, thanks.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
You know, I thought we were dead men then.
Oh, you're all right, lads. You know, I watched this whole episode develop from over there, near the tropical fish department. At first, I thought it was an episode of The Beatles about. But when the Beatle himself didn't appear, you know, after the second shooting. I thought, on balance, this is more than likely a real-life situation, like.
Oh, it's real enough, Ian. This bloke's trying to kill us. Look, we better get off.
I recognised the bloke with a gun, you know. It was him that attacked me in the pub. Oh, that's strange, isn't it? That I encounter this assassin on the very same day that my sperm count is slightly higher.
What I should have done 20 years ago. I'm driving straight down the middle of a river. Do you know what I mean? There's safety in a river. No tracks, no prying eyes, no worries. Here we go.
I think I just ran over a trout.
What are you doing in my house?
Give me your fanny flesh.
I don't know where it is.
Oh.
I don't.
No.
Please, somebody somewhere's got to believe me.
Take your nose away from my woman's bat.
Shit.
How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Tell me. How old are you? How old are you? Tell me.
How did you lose your hand?
I'll tell you if you tell me how old you are.
I'm 52.
Really? You don't look it. You look about mid-40.
Thanks. So how did you lose your hand?
I'll tell you. It was bitten off by a lamb.
Huh?
Okay, Mr. So-called 52-year-old. I'm 47. What's the big deal? If you want to live to reach 53 before your next birthday, you'd better get out of here and never cast a shadow over my girlfriend's bush again! Now, go!
You're only 47. You're only 47.
The actual badum is a limestone-written base. And a feature of this stretch between here and Catterick is the marvellous variety of marginal grasses such as bulrushes and reeds, providing a friendly environment for small birds and mammals such as reed warblers, bank bulls, and if you're very lucky, the occasional otter.
Chris, is the otter an indigenous species?
Yes, Carl, it is indigenous, and it's also protected under the Wildlife Act.
Oh, yeah, a rock on Parliament.
You got that right, Mark. And what about the bank over there?
Tess! Tess, my love! It is safe now. Let me in, my darling. Up for this door, you bitch! Hello, Tess. Where are you going? Where's the jar? Where is the jar? Where's the jar, Tess?
What do you mean? What are you on about?
This is the stuff that was stolen from the safe. The jar should be in it. Oh, my God, think. Where is it? Where is my prong jar? Oh, my. Oh, I am overwhelmed with nausea.
Shit, Roy. What's happened to you? Oh, my God, what's happened to your hand?
It is in this carrier bag. That madman severed it with a curved blade. A Bowie knife. Maybe Felchin. Something fucking Persian anyway.
Oh, you're twiddling with my tits, ain't ya?
No, Tess. I wish I was. Oh, please help me. You were a nurse. What do I do?
Oh, my God, what's all that blue stuff?
Bilberry polycrush. I was hoping the ice would preserve the hand.
OK, look, I'm going to have to work really fast here. I'm going to put that hand in my freezer, I'm going to clean that stump and suture it. No, trust me, Roy, it's the only way. An ambulance would never get here in time.
Help me, please! I need hand relief!
dickhead. Fucking chaffage.
Calm down, Roy. I'm sure your jar is safe. Nobody's interested in it apart from you, anyway.
And your death?
Must still be in the Range Rover. It must have fallen out of the bag.
I was so close. Just a few more £1,000 and the operation could have gone ahead.
Come on, Roy. Tell me the truth. How did you lose it? And don't tell me it was when you crashed your Ferrari, the Sorrento.
It was struck by lightning when it was proud.
Yeah, right.
But, my darling Tess, you will still love me whatever happens. You would never leave me over such a tiny little thing as this. Would you?
Look, Roy, I know this isn't the ideal time, but there's something I've got to tell you.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Tess.
This is gonna hurt.
No.
What was that?
Sounded like something having a shit.
I'm like that after parsnips.
Do you know, this is ridiculous. All I wanted to do was go 10 miles up the road to find a son I haven't seen for 20 years. And look at us, I'm freezing, I'm starving. There's a psychopath trying to kill us and we're wanted by the police. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but we have got £50,000 worth of money.
Yeah, but you can't spend it if you're dead, can you, Mark?
Look, lads, we don't know how this is going to end up, but I'd like to volunteer myself as the first person to be eaten.
It's very kind, Chris, very kind indeed, but I don't think it's quite come to that yet, has it?
Well, actually, Carl, I am feeling a bit peckish, like.
Look, lads, before we actually commit ourselves to eating Chris, I'm going to go off and see if I can find somewhere else to eat. And subject to yours approval, like, I'm going to find somewhere safe to hide this money. There's a caravan just up there. I'll meet you there in an hour. If I don't come back then, just assume I'm dead, right? And if you find me son, tell him I love him, yeah? And tell him what happened, all right?
What did happen?
Tess?
Come. What are you doing here?
There's something living in here. They're all stocked up.
Right, come on, let's go and wait in the river.
No way. They've got Swiss rolls.
What if someone comes back and catches us?
You're not listening to me properly, Chris. They've got Swiss rolls.
It's not worth it. Come on, let's get out of here.
And fig rolls.
Hey, Nick is an arm in.
I'm sorry, Mummy. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mummy. But I'll be a bit late home for tea tonight. Sorry, Mummy. I'll be a bit late home for tea tonight. I got a flat tire, and I had to. Oh, please. Sorry, Mummy. I had a flat tire, and I had to deal with it.
So are you and him getting back together again, then?
No, Niall's just tending to his wounds. Now, me and him are history.
If you could pull yourself away from that mess. Surely if you can pack a punch, then you can pack your dress. 'Cause hot on the trail of self-pity is wilderness. Like hot on the heels of heartbreak is happiness.
It's an upward struggle just to be yourself. And if I climb too hard, I'll end up on the shelf. Sorries have been said and tears have dried. easy route to easy ride.
If you could just have a good word with yourself, convince yourself you're you and no one else. Restore your confidence and your pride. A soldier don't need no one by their side.
It seems as though there's only me to blame. Pushover must be my middle name.
Just because he flushed love down the drain doesn't mean your little heart can be reclaimed.
Next time I choose to love, I'll take good aim. Miss out on the sweet talk and it's blame. Then when I miss the target, you can't complain. It's only the short shot actually feels the pain. It's only the short shot actually feels the pain. It's only the short shot actually feels the pain.
I've got to go, Tess. Look after that briefcase for me, will you, please? I'll be back as soon as I can.
Don't be long. I'm gagging for it.
Cheers, Chris.
God, pickle my brat, look at all this money.
I always said these things could kill you. Never mind.
My name is Carl Palmer. I've returned home after 20 years abroad to find the son I abandoned in Catterick when he was just 4 years old. This is the story of that search.